Good morning, Christian Baldwin here with Black Diamond Mergers and Acquisitions. Hope everyone's doing well out there. Today I want to cover a topic that sometimes we tend to overlook, and it's the various types of bank wires. Two in particular I want to point out today, a direct wire and an ACH. This recently came up in a transaction that we were working on, and it got me thinking that a lot of people don't really know the difference, and it's just a little fun fact that we should always remember. There's a difference between a regular bank wire or direct wire and what's called an ACH, or automated clearinghouse wire. And they can really add a delay. If you use an ACH versus a direct wire in a closing transaction, it can potentially cause a delay of anywhere from 1 to 3 days. And so let's take a look at the differences on those, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to have two different banks. Okay, Bank A and Bank B. And in our example here, we're going to put our Federal Reserve at the top, okay? So we have the Fed and then two different banks. And we have, let's say we have one bank account in Bank A, and we have one bank account in Bank B. Well, this could be like an escrow account or something like that. It doesn't really matter the type of account for this example, but the point of the objective is to move money from this account in Bank A to this account in Bank B. Now, if we do a direct wire, okay, basically what we are telling through the routing number of this bank, every bank has its own routing number, and then the bank account, we're giving instructions to one bank to send money directly to the other. So it's fairly straightforward, but this would be an example of a direct wire. Okay. Hey, please send money from this account in this bank to this account in this bank. And it goes from this bank to this bank one at a time on a direct basis. So the inbound wire department from Bank B, if you're sending from A to B, would receive an amount from Bank A at any point in time during the day, and then they would look to see what account it goes in, and they would apply the funds. Typically, this could happen within an hour or so. It's pretty fast, as long as you meet the bank wire deadline for that particular day. Okay, now ACH is different. All right, so ACH is where banks use what's called a batch processing. Okay, so Bank A says, okay, we're going to take all of our ACH wires and we're going to send them in a batch process ACH to the Federal Reserve overnight. This usually happens overnight. So, and they'll do this multiple times a day. Sometimes it's with, maybe like 4-hour increments or something. And so they batch all of these ACH wires. They get sent to the Federal Reserve. The Federal Reserve then overnight they look at them and they say, okay, all of the banks that are out there in the world that had ACHs destined for Bank B, we resort them. So then they package them up and they take them all from different banks, and they say, okay, Bank B, here are all of your ACH wires that came in overnight. And then Bank B looks at them and has to unpackage them and say, okay, well, what accounts do they go in? And so you're injecting, at least another day delay by using an ACH wire. So why is this important? Well, this is important because when you're closing a transaction, obviously timing is very critical, right? So if your buyer says, we're going to send a direct wire to escrow, you should always ask the question, what kind of wire are you planning to send? Is it a direct wire or is it ACH? For timing's sake, make sure it's a direct wire. That's just a fun fact. Hope everyone's doing well. If there's anything we can do for you, please don't hesitate to reach out and let us know. Thank you.